Hi everyone, welcome to this recorded lecture. So, uh, this lecture is about the lesson 2, manufacturing processes and systems. So, first is manufacturing system. When we say manufacturing, it is a branch of industry. Okay, it is the application of tools and processes for transforming raw materials into finished products. So those finished products are what we use in our everyday lives. It may be our foods or the tools that we use, that our clothes, etc. Okay, so manufacturing sector is related or closely related with our profession as industrial engineers, because as industrial engineers we are on the design. Okay, we are inclined on the design process of in the industry. We are designing the product to be produced, as well as the process which wherein the product will be processed or turned into the one that is beneficial for the use of humankind. Okay, so as IE, we are the process designer and product designers. Okay, so some industries such as semiconductor. What is semiconductor? So semiconductor industries are the ones who manufacture, usually their products are the electronic devices or electronic circuits, okay, which involves semiconductor materials such as silicons, okay, and steel industry. Okay, so in steel industry manufactures the use of term fabrication instead. Okay, so those industries use fabrication, the term fabrication, rather than manufacturing. Okay, why? Because fabrication means producing an equipment or a machine that will be used for another processes. Okay, so manufacturing includes all immediate processes required for the production and integration of products and components. So there are series of steps that are being followed in the manufacturing processes. So the term manufacturing system refers to collection or arrangement of operations and processes. So as industrial engineers, our task is to make sure that the arrangement or the sequence of the processes under a manufacturing system are properly sequenced. Okay, it includes the actual equipments for composing the processes and the arrangement. So we should select the appropriate or right equipments for every operations. So those equipments must be manageable, meaning those equipments should make the work of the operators or the workers easily. Okay, so in the manufacturing system, if there is a change or disturbance in the system should accommodate or adjust itself, meaning the process. Okay, the process, manufacturing process that we should define as industrial engineers should be adaptive to possible changes, okay, or flexible to possible changes, okay, that we may encounter as we go on with the manufacturing process. So normally the effect of disturbance must be encountered by controllable inputs or the system itself, so we can manage the flow of raw materials. Okay, so as IE or industrial engineers, we should ensure the continuous flow of raw materials, because if the flow of raw materials are cut off, the operation will stop. Okay, and we do not want the operation to stop, because it costs a lot to the company we are serving. So next is the types of manufacturing systems. Okay, so the manufacturing system differs in structure or physical arrangement. According to the physical arrangement, there are 4 kinds of manufacturing systems. So first is the job shop. Okay, flow shop, project shop. So they are classical systems up to continuous process. So we will go by it one by one here. So first is the job shop. So what is a job shop? What are job shops? Okay, in a job shop, varieties of product are manufactured in small lot sizes to a specific customer order. Meaning, here in job shops, there is a high customizable capability. Okay, meaning the products that are being made here in job shops are highly customizable. Okay, so to perform a wide variety of manufacturing processes, the general purpose production equipment is required of workers that have high skill. So those workers are often called as machinists. Okay, because they use machines. Okay, and those machines required higher skills. Okay, so examples of machines are like lat machines, or in Tagalog, tornohan, bending machines, welding machines. So those machines required high level of skills from operators. So as industrial engineers, we should ensure that our workers are highly skilled if they are tasked to use those machines. Advantages of process layouts under job shops: can handle a variety of processing requirements, because we can customize the features of products here in job shops. Not particularly vulnerable to equipment failures, because the equipment here are separated from each other, and we can maintain one equipment by itself. Okay, so we should ensure that the workers should not only using the equipment, but rather they should also maintaining or doing preventive maintenance, such as applying oils, or tightening loosened screws. Okay, or checking the wires of the equipment. Equipment use is less costly because there are portable machines, just like the welding machines. We can buy portable welding machines nowadays. Possible to use individual incentive plans. Okay, because the workers here are individually assigned to individual tasks. So there can be one welder, there can be one machinist, there can be one lat operator, etc. Next is disadvantages of process layouts. Okay, so for the disadvantages of process layouts, so in process, inventory cost can be high, because we can in the job shops we can notice that there are high inventories. What inventories? Inventories of raw materials, okay, such as the metals, because if there is no available raw materials, the operators cannot make a fabricated part or product. Okay, so there is a high inventory of materials. Challenging routing and scheduling, meaning as managers it is challenging for us to assign workers to do every task here. Equipment utilization rates are low, because it depends on the job that is being assigned to each worker. Okay, it depends to the job, or to the product that is being made by a worker. The equipment utilization. If the product is required to be welded, then the welding equipment is the only one that will be used, not the other ones. Next, material handling is slow and inefficient. Okay, because commonly the materials here in the job shops are fixed, as well as the equipments and machines. Complexities often reduce span of supervision. Okay, so meaning that the workers here should be highly skilled, so they may require less supervision from the supervisors or managers. Special attention for each product or customer, because uh, products here are highly customized. Accounting and purchasing are more involved, because in order to process an order, we should first quantify how much the process will cost for the company uh, to compute properly how much will be charged to the uh, customer. Okay, so examples are machine shops. So I know that most of you already seen machine shops, because there are many machine shops in every municipality. Okay, so those machine shops are the one who process welding or who take care of welding jobs. Okay, the bending of metals, the processing in the lat machine or tornohan, okay, etc. Foundries are factories which do casting processes. They melt metals and mold them, okay, through the casting process. Press working shops, plastic industries. Okay, so those are examples of job shops. Next is flow shops. Okay, so by the way, I will send to you some videos related to these shops, manufacturing setups, so that you can understand more of this lecture. So first, what is flow shops? Flow shops have a product-oriented layout composed of mainly of flow lines. Okay, so each lines or production line here in the flow shop is intended to produce one kind of product. Okay, so advantages of product layout: high rate of output, because there is a dedicated production line for one product here. Low unit cost, okay, because there are many products that produce here. That's why the cost becomes low. Labor specialization. Yeah. If a worker is assigned to a particular product, he or she should have an specialization or a specialization in doing such product. Low material handling cost, high utilization of labor and equipment, because there are certain assignments of labor and machines to one product only, making one product line only. Establish routing and scheduling, routing, accounting, and purchasing. Okay, so meaning that flow shops are easily or more manageable than the job shops. But the disadvantages here of the product layout of flow shop is creates dull, repetitive jobs. So because each production line produces one product, okay, there can be a repetitive or redundant job that may result to the low motivation of workers, or meaning they will lose their attention to what they are doing because it is redundant. So as IE, we should manage to eliminate those monotonous tasks. Poorly skilled workers may not maintain equipment or quality of output. Okay, so we should train our workers to not just use the equipments and machines, but also to maintain their good running condition. We should train them in maintenance of each machines. Fairly inflexible to changes in volume. Okay, because those setups, production line setups, are made for just a specific amount of or volume of products to be made. That's why it is fairly inflexible. Highly susceptible to shutdowns. Okay, because commonly there are large volume of orders that are being produced by each production line. So there is a high rate of wear and tear of machines, and when a machine or equipment is does not or do not function properly, the operation will stop. Okay, next, needs preventive maintenance. That's what I mentioned earlier. So there should be a preventive maintenance plan to prevent the breakdown of machines too, because in the future, because if a machine breakdowns, then the operation will stop. There will be no output. So it costs a lot to the company. Individual incentive plans. Okay, so here as managers, we should allot individual incentive plans for each production line workers. So examples, automated assembly line. So I will just give you the video of this example so that you can watch. Next is project shop. So what is project shop? In this type, a product must maintain or must remain in a fixed position or location because of its size and weight. So example here are the construction project. Okay, so in a construction project, the heavy equipment such as the cranes, forklifts, and other ones, trucks, are being transported to the project sites. Another example is shipbuilding, making ships, okay, or boats. So those are large products that are made in a particular area. Okay, so normally those ships or boats are made along near the water areas. So advantages of product layout: minimum capital investment. Okay, so there is a minimum capital investment, meaning there should be considerable amount of money because there is a large setup here of equipments, machines. Continuity of operation, so there should not be a cut off of operation, so there should be continuous operation for the project to adhere to the project schedule. Because if the project does not adhere to the schedule, then it will entail greater cost for the company. So those of you who selected project management as your area of interest are more inclined in this project shop. Okay, next, less total production cost. So meaning the project shop is manageable when it comes to production cost. So we should define the project requirements first for us to lessen the total production cost. Offers greater flexibility. Okay, we can decide what setup of machines and equipments that we will be using in a project shop. So it is flexible, allows the change in production design. So it is flexible and it allows change. Permits a plant to elevate the skill of its operators. Okay, so our operators should be skilled enough, okay, to use the machines and equipments. Disadvantages of project layout: machines, tools, and workers take more time to reach the fixed position because we are setting up as a fixed position or an arrangement in the area of the project. So it will take more time. Highly skilled workers are required. Okay, so it is because the workers will be using heavy equipment, so they should be skilled enough. Next, continuous process. So continuous process, in this continuous process, the product seems to flow physically. This system is sometimes called as flow production when are referring to the manufacture of either complex single parts such as canning operation. So meaning canning operation are the operations that produce those canned goods. Okay, the sardines, okay, the meatloaves, the corned beefs, etc. Okay, so they come in a continuous process. Or assembled products such as TVs, okay, because those products can be manufactured in a continuous process. However, this is not a continuous process but high volume flow lines. In continuous process, the products really do flow because they are liquids, gases, or powers. It is most efficient but less flexible kind of manufacturing. It usually has the leanest and simplest production system. Okay, so example here is oil refineries, because these volatile liquids can flow continuously along or inside the industrial pipes or piping. Next is link cell manufacturing system. So link cell manufacturing system or cellular manufacturing or CM is a hybrid or the combination for the advantages of job shops, which has flexibility in producing a wide variety of products and flow lines. Okay, it is composed of link cells. In cells, the workstation are arranged like a flow shop. So the machines can be modified, retooled, and regrouped. So meaning the machines here should be flexible enough to do a specific task or changing from one task to another. So this system has some degree of automatic control for loading and unloading raw materials. So there should be operators here, okay, that work with machines, okay, changing of tools, transferring of work pieces and tools between workstations. So the cells are classified as manned or unmanned cells. The unmanned cells means that there is an automation, okay, because there is no operator or worker. So advantages of CMS. So setup time is reduced because a working station can be used for many applications. So it has high flexibility. Each workstation has high flexibility. Okay, lot sizes are reduced. So one setup times are greatly reduced in CM. Small slots are possible and economical, meaning each batch of products are reduced because each workstation can only accommodate a small amount of batch or lot sizes of products. Work in process or WIP and finished goods inventories are reduced. So the work in process inventories are those materials that are not yet finished or that are not yet considered as finished products. So here in CMS they are reduced because it is reduced by 50% because the setup time is cut to half. So the workstation can modify its setup more or faster than the ordinary setup. Okay. So next, material handling costs and times are reduced because in CM there is automation that is used. So I will give you a video about this CM manufacturing system, and you will see a let's say automation like robotics. Okay, that's why material handling cost times are reduced. A reduction in flow time is obtained. Okay, so the flow of materials are faster here in the CM setup. Tool requirements are reduced in space required. So there are enough spaces for inventories because work in process inventories are reduced. Throughput times are reduced, meaning the rate at which the process produces a product increases. But better overall control of operations. So because of automation, there should be a better control of the operation. Next is flexible manufacturing system. Okay, so a flexible manufacturing system integrates all major elements of manufacturing into a highly automated system, meaning it combines other systems. Here in flexible manufacturing system, this is the most desirable manufacturing system among all. Okay, because the flexibility of FMS is such that it can handle a variety of parts configuration, and produce them in any order. So the basic element of FMS are: first, workstation. What is a workstation? It is a place where workers and machines are properly put together to process or make products efficiently. Okay? Automated material handling and automated storage and retrieval system, meaning there are automation like robot arms, okay, or robotic vehicles, okay, that automatically stores materials and get them from warehouses. So if you see the video of the Amazon warehouse, smart Amazon warehouse, you will notice the automation, cloud-based automation of storage and retrieval system. So I will just give you the video for this. Next is control system. So better control here because of automation. So advantages: parts can be produced randomly in batch sizes as a small one and at a lower cost. So these advantages combine the advantages of all the manufacturing system. Okay, so watch the videos that I will forward to you so you can better understand all of this manufacturing system. So if you have any question, please feel free to message me. Thank you and God bless.